Gather round, griefers, we're back with Little Nightmares 2! This will be the last episode for this game. Then, if I want, well, I will eventually move on to Little Nightmares 3, but that's beside the point. I haven't started the chapter yet, because I wanted to tell you guys, I have been going through the game multiple times, each chapter, more than once, just to go back and get all the glitching remains. I've got all of them in chapter 1, all of them in chapter 2, 3, and 4. Now I just need to do chapter 5, which is the last part of the game. And then actually, let me just choose that right now, just in case. Because sometimes when I go back to the chapter, I forget to actually complete it to actually get to the next part of the game. Or go to start at the next chapter of the game, I should say. And I can't remember whether I did that or not last time I played. So let's just go through it now. Oh, a door opening by itself. Yeah, that's not ominous. Huh. Okay, this is way too loud. I need to turn it down a little bit more. So is this place just meant to warp my perception in general? Because if it is, it's working. This place is insane. It's like one of those little fuck, what's the place? The maze is with one of the places with all the stairs going every way. I don't actually know what the place is called or remember. Something tells me I should. Okay, seriously? I hear faint music, but it's not really loud enough to make me want to go through there. I hear it from here, though. Door number 2. This is annoying. Whether this would actually be me doing this, or whether it's just playing as a game, this is annoying. Like, I'd break something. Are you serious? I saw that door open slightly, and then close itself. I hate this so much. Is this... do I have to do this every layer? Nothing over there. Nothing over... Ooh. I almost walked right over. Not today. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go backwards. Okay, where's the music box that's loud enough that I can hear it from here? Or is the sound just transferring itself to where I'm supposed to go? Kinda like it's luring me. Like a siren. Should I listen to the siren song? I mean, I know I need to save 6, but how often did she almost leave me for dead? Okay, I don't like that. No, hold on. I do not like what I... Hey, yo! What the... Ew! You know, I think she wants to stay with the music box, so I think I should just go. I respect your wishes, and I can't leave. Hey, friend. No, I can't just straight up walk up. This may or may not do what I intended to. Physics doesn't work like that. That... Okay. Completely ignoring the fact that that just floated in the air. Don't mind me, just grabbing this little hammer. What the heck? Did I just get sent to the Shadow Realm? Oh, she's not gonna have that, is it? It was a joke. It's just a prank, bro. I'm in. What? Did she? I'm trying to figure out how she hit me. Oh, but you can't hit me this time? Wait, what the heck? Actually need to push it to go through the door. Apparently that's not the answer to this question. Actually check under the table, but for some reason she didn't. Okay. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. There we go. I'll be taking this. And the X for it doesn't even matter. Yo. Excuse me? Still failing to see how she killed me twice. When those were instances, she shouldn't even have been able to touch me. And here I am back in the Shadow Realm. What did I do to Yuki that he sent me here twice? Oh. Okay. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, again, the axe fell in before I did. So, that's that. I misjudged the distance. I would say can't touch this, but she got me 4 times, so... Every time I hit the music box, I get sent here. What type of magic item does she... What type of magical item is this music box that this happens to me each time? Oh, there's my axe. You hit me through the door? somehow fall over. Okay, got the timing of when I was supposed to hit the call button wrong. Okay, is this place alive? Because I don't like the way... I don't like the look. Back away from the music box. Yeah, that thing was definitely... That thing is definitely cursed. So it's probably a good thing I broke it. Hey, back to normal. How's it feel? Okay, I'll check my statement about being good. Good thing that I broke it. We should probably run. Oh my god, that's an eye! Okay, this place is alive. Run, run, run! Don't do this to me, don't do this to me, don't do this to me, game! Yeah, I realized I died. I don't know how I died, or why I got screwed. I died. Why is she so much faster than I am? Get over! God, speed up! Why? Get on the line! Catch me! Alright, we can get out of it. No. Wait. Hey. Listen. Why don't you pull me up? Can we talk about this? No, don't. I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to find you. And I'm going to kill you. No one stabs me in the back and lives to tell the tale. For long. Okay, now I'm trapped here with this... I don't know what the heck this is. I don't even know a reference to call it. Because this is just weird and wrong on several different levels. This is severely disturbing, and I do not feel okay walking around in it. On it, whatever. Is that the music box again? Wait, no, this is a different song. Different key it's playing it as well. Okay, another dead end. Am I just gonna be here walking aimlessly for the rest of my life? With eyes staring at me? Okay, the music's getting fainter, so I'm gonna go back the other way. One thing I've learned, follow the music. Yeah, this just screams red flag, but there's really nothing else, so... Because this is several different levels of disturbing. Oh my god, what's with all the eyes? Stop! Stop trying to get into my head. Was it my imagination, or... I don't know how to interpret that. Although I guess it doesn't really matter now because they're gone. Oh hey, I grew up a little bit. Or just got taller. Matter of fact, where is that light source coming from? Okay, now I know I'm definitely bigger, but this isn't natural. How do my clothes keep growing with me? Okay, so as I grow older, the light source doesn't really help me much in seeing my face anymore. Because I'm basically just a shadow. Wait, where did the hat come from? Where did you get the hat? Wait, so I killed myself? Okay, hold on. If I'm the Thin Man, then that means I came back from the future to attack 6. And I got killed by my younger self, who I technically cannot harm in the first place because he is me. So I'm having a hard time trying to find out how he could harm me. But what I'm more concerned about is how he found the stuff that he's wearing. And if he can leave, why hasn't he? Why do you need me to open the door? Oh, wait. So, I guess it was a hint why we couldn't see Mono's face the entire time. Huh. That would also be why 6 betrayed me when she saw my face. She might have saw the Thin Man's face and recognized me even as a kid. Oh yeah, also this is part of the secret ending when you get all the virtue remains. If you don't collect all of them, you'll just find out that you're the Thin Man and that you were sitting behind the door waiting. So, look... Wait a minute, how'd you get through without me? Is that the Maud? The ship we were on in the first game? Wait. So she wasn't on it from the start. she went there, but it's because of that... Okay, there's a lot to interpret from this, but there are a lot of questions, and there's the hunger setting in, which will explain why we were hungry. The first chapter of the first game started out hungry. Or she was getting hungrier. Because I did read it wasn't anything like blood or meat like that. It was that Six was craving power. But if she was... Wait, that might have been why she kept getting so hungry so soon. Because the things that she was eating didn't have any power. So the more she ate things without power, the more her hunger for the power grew. And the harder it was to contain. Now, can I speed this up in any way? Okay, I guess I'm just stuck watching the credits. Well, Little Nightmares 2 is done. So now I got 3 other games to deal with at the moment, and then I can move on to a new set. I will be finishing up Prey as one of the next 4 games, because I have put that off for a very long time, and I really want to see the end of it. I'm also going to throw in some games that I have never played before, or just sounded interesting enough for me to want to try. I have picked out at least 2 games right now. I still need 2 more to play at the moment, and I will figure those out later. But if you have any suggestions, go ahead and post them in the comments below. This game leaves a lot more questions than answers. This game gives you more questions than answers, though. Answers that you may never get, to be honest, or that will have to be answered somewhere else down the line. But the question mostly being how and where we are. Because we start off in the woods and we move on to the city. We gotta go through the school, go through the hospital, and then it's a chase throughout the city. Then we end up at the tower. But my thing is, how did Mono ended up in those woods in the first place with that hunter? Cause what was he doing that was the first place we ended up? And why did my future self come back just for Six when it would have been easier trying to escape that place and then getting revenge on her after he turned into the Thin Man and actually gained a better understanding of his powers? Cause I was able to beat my future self as a child, which shouldn't have been possible because I barely understood the powers in the first place. When he had a better understanding of it than he did as a kid version of himself. He was stronger, older, and more experienced. So there was no reason he should have lost. But then again, he also couldn't have harmed his past self in the first place, because that would be a paradox. Should he do anything to his past self, he would risk making it so that he didn't exist. But apparently that doesn't matter. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't matter for some reason. But the question is, where are we that it doesn't matter? Because past and present can't just interact like this. Or, I guess, the future and the present, I should say. But no, 6 would be on the mall at the time. Because if Mono grew up and turned into the Thin Man, 6 would be on the mall at that time because of the picture that she saw dealing with the lady. So then it would be the past and the present interacting, not the future. There's a lot to take on this, and a lot of different ways that you could explain it to make this work, but it just doesn't go together the way I'm thinking about it. So maybe I just need to turn my thinking around for this seriously. Can I not skip these credits? Because this event has actually gone on longer than I thought it would. Yeah, there's a lot of interpretation to take, and a lot of different ways you could think about this. But I guess the way I'm doing it isn't really helping. No, actually, I don't know what I did, but it happened. But that was a good game. I actually enjoyed it. There was a lot more action with the fights in this game than in the last one. Not only just beating up those bullies, but also interacting with the teacher, the hunter, and the doctor. I just remembered the fact that I killed 3 people. I shot the hunter, I burned the doctor, and then I just kinda blipped the Thin Man out of existence. I killed 3 people. Actually, more when you think about it, because all the school children I beat up, although technically they weren't alive. Well, they didn't have actual beating hearts. So, because I can't say they weren't alive, because they were moving around, thinking, well, I guess it was more of an impulse to attack me, not a thought? But no matter how you slice it, I have a huge body count in this game. Regardless of whether it is self-defense or not. Although technically with the doctor that wasn't self-defense. Well, he was chasing me, so I guess you could call it self-defense, but burning him alive seems a bit excessive. Although arguably you could say the same thing for the hunter, but he was actively shooting at me. So, self-defense is now justified. But my biggest gripe was when the Thin Man was just messing with me by continuously walking towards me and then shifting reality just so he could get past any objects in his way. When I was just running from him the whole time. Well, until I got cornered near in between those buildings, and we actually had to have a showdown. Alright, that's Little Nightmares 2. The end of the game. Last chapter. There's still Little Nightmares 3 for me to play at some point, but I've seen that game. If I do that alone, I'm going to break something, so I'm gonna need to find someone to play with. Until then, that's gonna... well, even if I do, that's gonna take a backseat for a minute. Thank you everybody so much for watching. As always, I will see you all in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Griefers depart.